Alright guys, you've been asking for some replays on some 10s, and we got some stuff here. This is the first time I'm trying to record my voice, so you'll have to bear with me for a little bit. We'll see if it even records it in the first place. This is the first one on a 10, and you'll see you've got a single Inferno there, and a multi, both are level 2. Fut sending in the Queen. He uses a giant, pull out the clan castle. Pretty much what we're seeing these days is a hound. A hound and a balloon in the clown castles, but if you got a super queen, they're pretty easily taken care of. He's going to send a wizard out here in a second to help out the queen, taking down that hound. And then watch how he places that poison spell to make sure that he slows that balloon down as it starts coming in. Now we're at a minute 39 left on this replay, and when you're using a super queen these days, you really got to watch your time. This base is a bunch of really big compartments, so he spent a little extra time with the queen. Usually I spend about 60 seconds at most. I try and make it about 30 to 45 before you start turning loose everybody else. So in go the giants. The valks are all level 5s. They're going in tearing up stuff. The first and only freeze goes down, followed right by a rage. Get all the valks in there. The valks get tore up pretty good by that single Inferno. And in goes some hogs to start cleaning up the edges. The couple remaining valks just got killed, but they took care of the Infernos. Super Queen's still going strong on the backside. And now the hogs, level 6 hogs, are tearing up the outside with some wizards going in behind to finish cleaning everything up. He's going to drop a heal here. Keep those hogs up. Those skeletons are going after him. And the rest of this is pretty much cleanup. Poison to get the skeletons off the hogs. And that's pretty much it for a 3-star and a 10. Taking a look at another one. This one was me. This one was 99%. The only thing I screwed up was I spent a little bit too long with the queen. So right here, we're going to pop open basically the entire base with a well-placed quake right there in the center. Both of these Infernos are level 1s and they're set on multi. Turn a hog loose, start getting that clan castle moving, and then we're going to drop a super queen. Super queen's going to start making our funnel. Wasted a little bit of time right here cleaning up these archers. So that clan castle, and then how long it took the queen to get in there and through probably cost me the 3-star on it, as you'll see here in a sec as we get towards the end. So the queen's got everything cleared out. She's starting to move up. I want to wait for her to get that right there. And now I'm going to have a clear opening for my funnel to go straight at that Expo level 1. Wall breakers go in, drop my first giant to test it out. In goes the first giant. He's targeting the right thing, so I drop everybody else. A couple of wizards, and the Valkyries are going after the right spot. I wanted to make sure that the Valkyries weren't going to track down to that southern gold distribution. I get everybody in the center, a nice rage there. The Infernos are chipping away at the giants. The Valkyries are tearing up everything else. And remember, those are just level 4 Valkyries. Level 5 Valkyries would have cut through it even faster. Now the Valkyries are hung up on The walls, they get through that. I have to waste a heal here to keep my Valkyries up and running. I forgot to put in the king, so the king goes in. At the end, the Valkyries are bogged down, so I send in the hogs from the top. If I had that extra heal right here, the hogs would have made it a lot further. The king is now working on that last segment of the base that I missed. Valkyries are hung up on those walls trying to get through. The queen's hung up on the walls, but the hogs are plowing through. Here comes the queen with some more firepower. The king is now going to rage in there to try and clean up the rest of this stuff, and I'm running short on time. Here come the valks, and they do some weird pathing stuff right here. I don't know what they were trying to do, but they wasted a lot of time with this little dance that they did. Yet another reason for the 3-star not coming through on this one. And you can see they're winding up, and they don't hit. So we missed the 3-star on that one. One other replay to take a look at real quick is going to be over here. Hodor had a couple of really good attacks, and this one, the one you want to take a look at, is this one on 4. Now this one, the Infernos are set on single. So what he did here is he brought golems, witches, and then a 10 Valkyrie Death Star. No Super Queen on this one. Everybody's just going in. He is going to use a single freeze, just like Fut did on that earlier one. Here comes all the Valkyries. The wizards are in. You got all your witches kicking loose all those skeletons. The skeletons help with the single firing Infernos just because they eat those targets up. The Valkyries plow through the center, and now they start tearing up the wall to get around to those other Teslas. Witches are still rolling strong. You can see the power of those Valkyries as they go in. They're just obliterating everything in their way. The king hardly has a chance to swing before they're in there and nailing it. And at this point, he's in cleanup mode, and this is going to be another 3-star on a Townhall level 10. So that's 3 pretty good examples of attacks using valks on Townhall 10s. Some giants, a couple attacks with some giants, 1 attack with some golems, some single target infernos, as well as some multi-target infernos. So I hope you guys get some stuff out of that.